Heavy Bag Boxing TV. That's my little bro.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
So what's shout out to my man Heavy Bag Boxing.
My boy at Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Subscribe to Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Get at my boy Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing, all right? You heard it from me. You heard it here first.
Heavy Bags Boxing. Straight out of Norfolk, baby. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Punch Strength 412 in the building. Shout out to my guy Trio, Heavy Bag Boxing TV. Get your bitch ass in here and hit this bag.
Just go ahead and subscribe to Heavy Bag Boxing TV because he be lit on his channel, no cap.
You are now watching Heavy Bag Boxing TV. Hit the bag.
Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing TV. Get in here and hit the bag, baby.
You are tuned in to Heavy Bag Boxing. Get your and hit this bag, dude.
You tuning in to Heavy Bag TV. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel.
Hey, yo. Get your dumb ass in here and hit this bag.
Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing. It's the one and only Blazer Flair. Woo!
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Zach, Super Jewish, this out here in the world. I'm giving a big shout out to my home team, Heavy Bag TV. You heard? Keep it live.
This is Showtime Sean Porter, and you are watching Heavy Bag Boxing.
Thank you for watching my dad on Heavy Bag TV.
What up, what up, what up, what up? What up, YouTube? Big T Heavy Bag TV. Man, get your goofy ass in here and hit the bag. Back like we never left. Another installment of the Boxing Trap. Alongside my co-host, well, he's over here. My guy, the Vegas Insider. RC's in the building. What up,
What's good? My What's brother? Good, man? What's good, man? On a hot 73-degree Vegas day, brother.
Oh, man, 73 degrees out there, bro.
Yes, sir. They in a swimming pool, brother. They in a swimming pool out here.
Boy, I'm big mad about that, boy. I think we and look, and it's a warm day. It's about 33 degrees, man. It's been frigid than the mother. The hawk, you know you old when you say the hawk outside, nigga. The hawk been outside on a nigga's ass around these parts, man. I ain't mad though, man. Huge weekend of boxing. And man, listen, I sat back and enjoyed RC. Unfortunately, I know you had to cover a hockey game. You had to work.
You know what's crazy?
At some point over this weekend.
And shout to my dog Chelly. He's sick, bro. He was in the hospital, so I had to fill in for him at T-Mobile Arena all weekend. We had Al Heyman and the Black Promoters Collective. So watch this. Al Heyman do his boxing, PBC. He do his concerts, BPC.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So we had New Edition, Boys to Men and Tony Braxton. I had to do that Friday night. And then Saturday night, I had to cover for the Vegas Golden Knights over the Seattle Kraken. Hockey. So,
hockey.
But look, but you know what? That paid better than the boxing. What the hell?
Oh, well,
so
yeah, come to that bread shit.
That's crazy. But anyway, I took Sunday afternoon and I watched everything, like the whole cards of everything. So trust me, y'all, I'm caught up.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Huge weekend of boxing. And again, it started with Pro Box on Friday night. Then, of course, we had the Murtalov and the Josh Kelly fight. That was early afternoon on Saturday, and followed by the big Ring 6 card, of course, in Zuffa with the Sunday service.
No, you skipped one. San Juan, Puerto Rico. Centillion got the win, and we got a new unified super welterweight champion in Xander Zayat. Skip one.
That's right. Unified.
And that was on Tuesday.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to go back and force myself to watch
Hey,
that card.
I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
gonna go
Shout
ahead
to
and keep it a
Tubi.
buck.
Shout to Tubi.
Yeah.
Tubi been having it on repeat. They been rushing.
That's what's up. All right, man. Let's jump right into it, baby. Hey, boy, that beat be rocking. All right, man. Hot topics from this past weekend is so many. I don't know really where to start, but I think we have to start. We have to start on an anomaly, right? Something none of us, I'm pretty sure none of us have ever seen happen inside of a
I know where you
boxing
going.
ring.
I know where you about to go. The barber
Hey,
in
man,
you is not gonna let this go.
Hey, yo. I was so embarrassed for my man. But my man, I just didn't. My man had an explanation, man. Shout out Jarrell Big Baby Miller. He not hiding from it. He's trying his best to get in front of this whole incident. If you don't know, while he was boxing, eBay that night, eBay was banging him upside that forehead, and his hairpiece, which was glued on, started to come off. His roof started to go. That convertible top start going back, but he had an explanation on the Breakfast Club. Shout out to Breakfast Club. Let's give
It's
him a
so
listen.
funny because I didn't realize it came off, but I felt a draft. Like I felt like I had like an indoor AC moment. I'm like, nah, I don't think it happened. But then I'm sitting down and my coach is giving me instructions, but he stuttered twice. And that's what gave him. He never stutter. He's like, he looked up like this, like his eyes said, I said, oh shit. I said, no, if this shit really would have came up, I'm gonna look at the Jumbotron, because the Jumbotron gonna have the replay.
Yeah.
So when I went like this,
Ridiculous.
and I said, oh shit, they got me.
Damn.
They got me. My man, Big Baby, roof came missing. And if you didn't see it, this is what it looked like.
Here we go.
Oh my goodness, man. RC, have you ever seen anything like this in the sport of boxing, man?
Never in the sport of boxing, basketball, football, baseball, nothing, bruh. Bruh, that boy Barber can just go ahead and cancel Christmas and get him another profession, bro. Like, damn, bro.
And in the interview, guess how much he said it cost him to get the hairpiece, bro?
I think it's
You
like
ain't gonna never believe.
about 600. Huh? They talk about 4 to 600 for those. Huh? I don't know.
God, you know the price? Yeah,
Oh,
you
I'm
close,
guessing.
man. He said $700.
Whoa.
He said it cost him $700. I never would have guessed that much, bro. And listen, I cut hair, but
Right.
to install a hair piece like that, I would have never guessed that much money. Like that's if I could do that, that's something I would probably charge like $200, maybe $300 for. $700.
But you got to think, Heavy, like, you know, a lot of barbers, when they charge for time. Like when they do the full facial and all that, and that go for like $300-$400. I know in Vegas it go $300-$400, right? When they do the facial and put the hot towel and all that, and that takes like 2 hours. So that they gonna hit you like $250-$300 for that. So I'm thinking a hairpiece take more time. You gotta wash, you gotta install, you gotta fade it, and that's what I'm thinking about. Just the timing for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and maybe it's the price of living where you at as well, because still here you could go to the barbershop and still get, you know, a $40 haircut, right? You can get the hot towel. Like typically if some of my clients, for the hot towel and me taking my time and spending about an hour on your head, depending on what you get, and plus the beard, you know, it's somewhere between $40 to $60, man. But man, that's crazy.
Boy, they about to flood your DM to tell me. They about to flood your DM. $40 to $60. All that for an hour?
Oh,
boy, you
yeah,
giving
man,
it away. Boy, that's damn no less than 150, bro.
But see, typically, some of my haircuts don't last that long, bro. I've been cutting hair a long time, so I give you a fresh fade in the lineup. That's 20 minutes, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
All that hour shit, you wasting time, if you ask me, man.
Hey,
But,
man, let me be a witness.
What's that?
I got my hair cut by Mr. T.O. right here. It's official like a referee with a whistle. And he right. About 15, 20 minutes, he done.
20 Facts.
You know
I think if you taking any longer than that on basic haircuts, man, you just a trash barber. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. But when you implement all the extra stuff, if you getting enhancements and you getting like a spa treatment, yeah, that typically takes about an hour. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, for Big Baby, poor fella, I think his barber did him an injustice, and you know he was coming into a professional heavyweight fight. I don't know what part of his brain was clicking and made him even think that would work. Which also makes me think
the barber told him you good because he wanted that $700.
Diabolical. Some of these barbers is diabolical, bro. But it makes me think he could be telling the truth where it's a situation that just recently happened to him, because we've always known Big Baby to have hair. How long has this nigga really been bald? And it kind of made me look at Shakur side-eye like, is this nigga's fro real? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you don't even know what to trust no more out here in these hair streets, man.
Nah, bro, it's real talk. But yeah, man, 700. That barber fed him some whoop tickets, dog. You know how because I don't get enhancements, and they say, oh, these enhancements waterproof. They're gonna last 2-3 weeks. Yeah, that's not always true. And he probably fed him the whoop tickets for that hair unit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, bro, they ain't going nowhere. You straight.
You straight. And see, that's why I always give my clients the hair joints for the shower, the bags for your shower, your hair bags for the shower, man. And that way you can prolong it. But that right there, 12 rounds as a professional, you crazy. Shout out to the chat, man. My guy Dante Boxing talking to Chad. What up?
What's up?
Chad Queen in the building. What's up, girl?
What's up?
What's good?
All right, man. Shout out Big Baby, man, again for getting in front of it, being brave enough to go on the Breakfast Club, because that was going to be the only reason why that nigga was on the Breakfast Club to begin with. I was like, Big Baby on the Breakfast Club? What the?
Right.
They had to get him on the show. Man, listen, dope fights this weekend. I wanted to start with, if I can find it, I want to put up the right one. This guy here, oh, damn, I didn't. Hold on, let me put it up here real quick. And this could have arguably been the fight of the evening for a lot of people. Check them out.
Good golfer, too.
Jorge Arce was the one I was thinking about. Good uppercut there by Castro. Just waits until he stops jabbing, he counters him away. Good uppercut.
Now he's lighting him up. This is what the crowd wants to see. Right hand right on the ear. That could be damaging. Castro's frozen in his tracks, and Carrington's putting in the work.
Beautiful combination, picking him up off the floor with those uppercuts.
Trying to impress their friends and family. Carrington said, I don't believe in that. Explain what you're talking about.
Well, Castro has been able to rock Carrington. Now, anytime he lands a clean punch, Carrington, his legs kind of yet either stay down and get low.
Nice right hand. Nice left from Carrington as he stands in the pocket with Castro. Why isn't Castro having similar success that he did earlier in these exchanges? As Carrington pops some big shots. There's another one.
Because Carrington's shiny right now. He's rolling with the shot, keeping it.
Still in search of our first knockout tonight. Can Shushu get it? Or maybe Castro. He showed flashes of power in those middle rounds. There's a right hand.
Right hand.
As it off to
Yo.
Shushu Carrington captured his first world title, and it was super dope. It was such a great fight, bro. You talking about back and forth earlier on in those rounds. Carlos Castro, in my opinion, getting the better of Shushu in so many different exchanges, and I felt like he hurt him a couple of times, but Shushu digging deep, coming back and getting the opportunity to land that overhand right, man, rocking him and getting the KO. Rob, this was a dope fight, man. Where you putting this one at on the night, man? Like, you got to kind of put this one up there, right?
I'll put it second behind Keyshawn and Ortiz. I'll put it second behind that.
Okay.
I'll put it second behind
word.
Like I say, I mean,
so you think-
it was a casual friendly fight. It was, but I don't know. It was just that the aura of that 12th round thing. I know we're gonna get to that, but I'll put it second. I'll put it second.
So what do you think about the performance from Shushu though? Like,
oh man, excellent, bro. Like I said, he won
at home, Madison Square Garden. This is a dream of his, capturing his very first world title. Crazy atmosphere, and to get the knockout over a super game Carlos Castro.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, it is definitely Shushu stamped it to where he is definitely gonna be a player at 126 to come. And like I said, I wouldn't want to rush him into no unifications right now. Just go ahead and let him live there at 126 with the belt he have. And when it come, man. Right now, like I said, man, shout out to Shushu. He really showed out. Yeah. Very casual, friendly. So, like I said, man, he gained a lot of fans on Saturday night.
For sure, man. For sure. And moving into my guy, Keyshawn Davis. It was the return of Keyshawn, almost an entire year out of the ring.
The amazing.
The amazing. And again, when you look at it in its totality, when you look at what he had to overcome, the backlash from what happened, we don't know exactly where his mental state was back in June of 2025. He missed weight. And it seemed like, a lot of the boxing community had a lot of negative things to say. But he gets another opportunity, of course. We knew it was eventually going to come. We just didn't know when, and we just didn't know versus who. And then you mentioned the name Jermaine Ortiz, somebody who has made his bones in the sport of boxing, a well-respected fighter in the game, a high-level fighter, and in my opinion, someone that these promoters have kept their highly touted prospects and their contenders and even world champions from. Why? Because I believe he's just that dangerous to where he will beat your prospect, or he just may beat your champion. And for that to be who Keyshawn Davis comes back against, Rob, let me ask you this. Was this an extremely dangerous fight for Keyshawn to come back coming off a year layoff?
Oh, definitely. Most definitely. Like I said, we had discussed that on last week, man. Jermaine Ortiz is a live wire, especially at that 140-pound division. Got in there with some great names. And like I said, man, Keyshawn really impressed, man.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at the amazing.
Hey, Ortiz is looking for the same thing. They might be able to find it as we jump into Chris Mannix's scorecard. Hey, you gave Ortiz another round.
Yeah, nice grab. I thought Ortiz might have snuck it.
Body shot. A sweeping left hand from Keyshawn.
That's what I was talking about. Keyshawn still going for the knockout. 7. And then the last go for the knockout. You can see why he's swinging and missing. He's still throwing a lot of pop.
That right elbow tucked in to protect that rib cage. And meanwhile, that leaves the head open, and Davis just landed the shot.
Good chopping right hand. That hurt.
Yeah, that hurt Ortiz. And then down to the body. They'll take a knee again. And they'll stop it with just seconds to go. Keyshawn Davis.
Wow. And it was a body shot.
Nasty work from Keyshawn Davis. And man, he's definitely becoming more and more a body snatcher when you think about it. How he put down Baranchik to win the world title. He hurt Lemos to the body, but he finished up top. Now he body snatches Jermaine Ortiz. And when you think about it, these are 3 guys who had never been knocked out. right? You're talking about Jermaine Ortiz, life and death with Loma. People argue he beat Loma. People argue he beat Teofimo Lopez, and he gets in there with Keyshawn Davis. Did you see in those first few rounds an immediate separation in skill set between Jermaine Ortiz and Keyshawn?
It wasn't immediate, not to me, but like I said, I'm looking through casual eyes, of course. But I mean, what I seen was it was him knocking off ring rust, and it was him adjusting to the new corner. You get what I'm saying? So it was just a couple of things that had to come into play, and it will eventually. Like I said, he just got to keep fighting. He got to stay active. You know what I'm saying? And with his new team, and if he's going up to the new weight class, definitely hurry up and get back in there. But like I said, man, I share with you guys, especially UTO. You actually did a video about it that we knew Keyshawn was getting in the ring. This was early December when I shared that with you, that he'll be getting back in the ring on January 31st. I mean, and like I was telling you before, it came at a cost. Top rank, let him on the card, but it cost him. But like I said, we ain't gonna dampen the mood like that. Talking about money and contracts and stuff like that, man. Shout out to Keyshawn, man. You did your thing. If this was a pit stop at 140, good job, man. Like I said, man, we'll see you at welterweight, the glamour division.
For sure, for sure. And for me, there's some bias there because this is a hometown fighter for me. But there was no point in this fight where I thought that, or even some of these rounds, majority of them, I thought that Jermaine Ortiz was winning. I thought to be off for a year, I thought Keyshawn looked incredibly sharp. And his patience, right? I never thought he was overreaching. I never thought he was a little too eager. A lot of those punches had a lot of IQ behind them. I thought Jermaine did a good job of trying to rally back from time to time and getting off little shots as well. But the footwork, the patience, it just seemed like he separated himself throughout this entire fight. For me, like there was a gap in that skill set. You could see that there was another level that Jermaine just don't know nothing about. He's never been to that level. And I think that's why Keyshawn was able to drop him not once but twice and get the glorified 12th round stoppage. And I think for a lot of these fighters, and he said it himself, that's a dream, right? To kind of get that Chavez, Mildred Taylor 12th round. It's about to be over. I want to knock you out. And I do. I catch you in the 12th to get the stoppage. So for that to come to fruition for him as well. And listen, what we saw was the power carry for Keyshawn. Again, being out the ring for almost an entire year, to be in there and have that power and the energy, right? In those later rounds where you're still very much on the hunt. That was what was surprising to me, because I'm like, yo, maybe Jermaine has a chance if he can take Keyshawn deep. If he can get him to them championship rounds, maybe he'll show us, hey, there's a difference here. When it comes to the championship rounds, this is when I'll shine I'm in the better condition. I'm a better seasoned pro at this level. And that just wasn't the case. What did you see from Keyshawn late in that fight? Did you?
The separation definitely to me, I want to say it started maybe the 7th round. Well, no, I'm gonna say it like this. After the first knockdown, that's when the separation really started like glaring. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. And again, down that stretch, man, in those championship rounds, I was just a little bit shocked at just how well conditioned and the mental space, the IQ of Keyshawn, and still being able to have the footwork to place himself in those positions, to land those big shots and get the knock out. That was crazy work, man, for sure. All right, man, moving on. Shakur Stevenson, and I wanted to touch on another fight before I get to the Shakur fight, and we'll do that in the main event. But Zuffa, shout out to Zuffa.
Part of the weekend turned out to be shit.
As my man RC would say.
No, that's a Vegas thing. That's what we say in Vegas.
Oh, that's what y'all saying in Vegas? Okay.
Yeah, we call it Sunday service.
The Zuffa Sunday service. I sure hope they keep the Sundays, man. I want Zuffa to keep the Sundays, man.
Well, you know what? FN Jaffa is February 15th. That's going to be a Sunday. That's coming up in a couple of weeks. I'm not going to that. But we got Ja Opatao March 8th. I'm going to that one.
8th.
That's on a Sunday.
Is that on a Sunday too?
That's on a Sunday too.
Like
so
that.
I will attend Sunday night service March 8th.
For sure.
I'm gonna go to that one.
Yeah. Oh, real quick, wanted to touch on Murtazaliev versus Josh Kelly. Shout out Josh Kelly for doing what he do. Crazy fight. He was on his bike the entire 12 rounds. He actually put Murtazaliev down once in the fourth. Murtazaliev put him down. I believe it was the ninth. Extremely close fight. But Josh Kelly gets the nod. He's the new IBF champ at 154 pounds. That makes things more interesting too. And listen, boxing, when it comes to upset, I think upsets is cool, man. It shakes things up. But I just thought Murtazaliev had the complete wrong game plan when you the champ. RC, when you saw that fight, what'd you see?
Now, I did see that one live. I think me and you was texting during that one. Man, I actually wasn't shocked. Because like I said, the only time I've ever seen Murtazaliev fight was that Tim Tszyu, the one that was on Amazon Prime. And Al gave that one to us for free. So that was the only time I seen him, but I just didn't see enough to say he was the boogeyman. You get what I'm saying? So I wasn't surprised. I was like, oh, this the real Murtazaliev. This the real Bach. That's what I took from it.
Yeah. And I still believe he's a killer. I still believe but styles make fights, man. Styles make fights. And I gotta shame myself a little bit because I just really I've seen, highlights of Josh Kelly, but I never really paid him that much attention. I knew he was an Olympian, and I knew he had some pop, but I didn't believe that was the style he was going to bring as far as utilizing the entire ring and having the condition to be on his, you got to be out, your conditioning has to be out of this world to do what a Xander Zayas and a Josh Kelly was just able to do.
Now
These
Josh got
guys were
tired
on
now.
their bike.
Josh got tired. That's how he got caught tonight. He got lazy.
But he made it to the finish line. He made it to the finish line. And that takes hella condition, right? When you look at somebody like a Jake Paul who tried to do the same thing versus Anthony Joshua, you couldn't make it, bro. Your conditioning just wasn't there. If he had the conditioning, I believe he could have did that shit for those 10 rounds or however many rounds it was,
I think it was
versus
8.
Anthony Joshua.
Yeah,
8 rounds, right?
Yeah.
Conditioning just wasn't there. But their conditioning was there because, and I hate to call fighters runners at the end of the day, but it is what it is. These motherfuckers ran and biked their way through 12 rounds with these punches. And Murtazaliev, of course, when he started slowing down, he was able to catch him. But you have to give Josh Kelly a ton of credit because, listen, even though he was on a bike, he was running them into shit. He was taking advantage of walking them into a lot of those shots. And the counter punching was amazing. That's how he scored that first knockdown in the fourth. What'd you think about the counter punching from Josh
like I said, man, that was a wonderful game plan by his team. And I want to say this: that man followed that game plan to a T. And like I said, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And like I said, Murtazaliev, bro, you need to learn. If you want to make a statement in the 54, you want to come back in the 54, you got to learn how to cut the ring off, bro. I want to say, I don't want to steal a point from you, Tio. Man, what you the champ. You got to stop chasing, bro. Like real talk.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Great. Man, that's exactly where I was heading. And again, I'm gonna continuously say it. That was dumb as hell from Murtazayev and his team. Bro, y'all the champ. You the champ. After the first round or two and you see that this guy's on his bike, he's not willing to engage, that's when you stop in your tracks, realize that you the champ, or your corner lets you know, hey, you the champ. He has to come and take these scraps or this scrap from you, right? There's no need to continuously pressure him and fall into these fucking traps he's setting because they're working. So you got to make him come to you and take the titles. And that's just not what they did. They thought that following Josh Kelly around enough that the pressure would eventually bust the pipe, and that just didn't happen. So a bad game plan and bad adjustments for Murtazayev. So I think his corner learned a valuable lesson in that fight as well. But for Josh Kelly, can't take nothing away. The Olympian, I think he's only got one loss to David Avanesian, and I think we all know him from the Bud and Boots fights, of course. Getting his opportunity at 31 years old and becoming the new IBF champion at 54. Now, your man,
definitely shout out to him. Definitely.
The unification fight.
My man, hold on. What you talking about?
You seem to be quite fond of old Xander.
No. Let me tell you something. If I wasn't on this show, if I would watch Tubi, I'm gonna watch some hood shit. I'm gonna watch something else, Murray Payne or some shit. I ain't watching it. I will watch. What they call it? When you're sleeping with two women and I get caught, some shit like that. Some old like ghetto ass shit.
Hey, look, some shit with Marcus Houston in it.
There you go.
Hey, that nigga Marcus Houston is all over Tubi. I was like, this nigga's a movie star for real.
Bro, him and that boy like Jamal Woodard. Him and Jamal Woodard, the dude that played Biggie.
That played Biggie?
Yeah.
Them niggas is Tubi movie stars, nigga. For sure.
But look, let me tell you something. Hey, Tubi gets Tubi Live. Let's say this. Tubi Live gets no play in this ride right here. No.
Shout out Tubi, man.
No, shout out Bob. Man. Shout out the motherfucking Snake. Guess what? The Snake gonna find a way to get it to you, baby. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
God damn, bro.
Xander Zayas, 23 years old. He unifies versus a relatively unknown Abbas Baru in a fight that looked.
Bro, God, hey. That motherfucker belongs on Zoo on Tubi, dog. Like, that's a real talk. Damn cameras look like they had no lenses, no Technicolor, no HD.
The production was trash.
Man, they shot them shit for iPhone. Puerto Rico, though.
I think they said they did like 13,000 in Puerto Rico, though. So that wasn't bad, man.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, trash fight, man. Again, it looked a lot like the Murtazayev and Josh Kelly fight.
Oh no, Kelly and Bachman was better than that, dog. Come on now.
What was the difference for you in between those two performances? What was the difference?
Well, coming with my casual self, the knockdowns, the activity, because like I said, Kelly did run, but he did engage. And I did a little research on Bachram. He come out the same camp as Better Be.
Yeah.
So you doing the same shit Better Be do. And that's why Dimitri Bivol did what he did to you. It looked like he just took that gameplay.
Yeah, I can dig it. And I think Bachram was a better stalker than Abbas. Right, the pressure from Abbas, it was good pressure, but Bachman was letting his hands go a little bit more once he, found some angles and found some opportunities to do so. Where Abbas was a little bit gun shy when he did finally corner him, but he did have some right hands that was getting home in that fight, man. But for Xander, talk about using the entire ring, bro. Talking about being on your bike, just not very exciting, but nonetheless an extremely skilled performance from Xander. Listen, he's a player at 54, whether you want to believe it or not. So at 54 now, what it's shaping up, you got a unified champ. And listen, I'm gonna be real. I ain't think we was gonna ever see no unified champion at 54 with all the players there, right?
What you talking about? 54, tell him out. The best boxer alive since the best boxer retired was unified. He dropped. And that would be Sebastian Fundora, sir. He was unified. He dropped.
Yeah, you absolutely right. What was that? Which one did he? Was it a WBO?
He had the WBO. The WBO. Yeah, that's the Xander guy. Yeah, that was Xander guy.
But the only reason why though is because one of them was vacant, bro. Like it was vacant.
Yeah, because
he gets knocked out by Brian Mendoza. He comes back, gets an opportunity versus.
Oh, you're going too far. You're going too fucking far. We're gonna start at Tim Tszyu and the cut. That fight was for 2 belts and for unification. Yeah. And guess what? He handled his business. Then he beat Charles Booker. He did that at Mandalay Bay out here in Vegas. He whooped that ass, and then he came back June 15th, 2025, and he sent Tim Tszyu ass back to the motherfucking Sunrise Medical on Maryland and Desert Inn out here in Las Vegas.
Well, I'm saying 2 fighters meeting, both holding scraps. That hadn't happened yet. Sebastian Fundora was unified, but it was for a vacant, and Tim had a belt. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about 2 champions clashing. This was the first time. And listen, to keep it 100, keep it a buck. I think it's 2 of the weakest champions in 54. Just so happen to have the fucking titles, bro.
Let me tell you something. If Virgil and Boots go get together, whoever come out of that about to come clean all that shit up.
All that shit up, yeah.
And they gonna leave Fedora for last. That's all.
But I really thought I thought it was going to be a while before we got to this point in 54. Again, when you think about everybody that's there. But listen, we here now. And it's going to be extremely interesting who Xander Zayas, who they choose to put in front of him next. So let me ask you this, though. What do you think makes the most sense for Xander Zayas moving forward? Do you get a gimme, or do you go straight into a tough one?
Let me say it like this. Let's think about it as Xander Zayas wanna maximize his unification. Either you get you a little cherry pick on Tubi, or you go to Turkey and Turkey will put you against one of them other boys. I'll take Turkey for 100, Alex. Straight up.
Shit, in my opinion, with a champion, somebody like a Xander Zayas, you can get an old nigga to come along and regain some glory, right?
But that's gonna be on Tubi though, bro. They ain't making you no money. They ain't making you no money though.
Why wouldn't you cross promote when you got a unified champion and you can go make some real money? You can put Xander versus Spence.
Yeah,
you
but
if you want to do a little bullshit title,
that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
You can go.
But you got to go on Amazon to do that. Yeah, you got to go on Amazon to do that. Spence ain't coming to Tubi. Shit.
Of course not. But we've seen Al and Bob work together several times.
Yeah, right? But Bob is known for renting his people out. And let me take just a 1 second.
That's recently though.
But I want to shout out the Snake, dog. The Snake last weekend rented Muratala out of the zone, came up with the victory. This weekend, not only he had his own card, but he damn near had the whole goddamn card for Ring 6. Because I'm about to ask you a question, Tio. Ring 6 wasn't nothing but a Heisman top ranked weekend Saturday night card. Let's keep it real. Tio versus Shakur should have been on ESPN along with all the rest of them shits.
And Keyshawn and Jermaine Taylor.
That's what I'm saying. All that card was because Top Rank always was known for giving their best cards on when they do a broadcast right after they announce the Heisman. They call it Heisman Saturday night, coincidentally in Madison Square Garden.
Sure.
And usually Teofimo Lopez headlines because he always do the backflip and he put the jersey on the
for the last few years. That was T.O.'s night.
That's all this was. I mean,
shout out Money in the chat. Yeah. Shout out Shadow Band. What up, boy? But yeah,
that's all it was.
I just don't. If you Bob and you got a unified champion in the Xander Zayas, you got to go get some money.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Go get some money.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's gonna go the Turkey route. I think Turkey will put Xander on a co-main with them unified belts and give him some
Turkey don't want to see Xander, bro. I just don't think Turkey want to see no Xander fight.
He got the shreds though. You can't duck him.
But Turkey don't. I don't think Turkey. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say I don't think. I know Turkey don't give a fuck about the sanctioning bodies and the belts. I don't think he give a fuck. Turkey wants these big fights and niggas that's coming to fight, and Xander ain't coming to fight.
Bro, let me tell you.
I'm just saying, I don't.
Let me tell you something.
I think it's the reason why Xander ain't been on no Turkey card yet.
Let me tell you something. The New York State Athletic Commission is holding a meeting on Thursday morning at 9 a.m. going to see if they even gonna let another ring six card come to New York after this bullshit that Turkey brought the last 2 times. The fuck?
What you mean? Hold up. They just sold out Madison Square Garden and had some classic fights on it. What you mean bullshit?
What you mean classic? Okay, they boo Keyshawn in the tit and they boo Shakur. Really, bro?
I ain't hear that.
You can go back. You know what? I'm going to go back on YouTube, cut it out, and I'll send it to you.
I think I heard a little bit of.
I'm going to make sure you hear.
That was a dope card, bro. I don't understand what you talking about. And then you sold out. Why wouldn't you come back if you sold out?
Bob sells out Heisman Saturday night every first Saturday in December. Bruh. That was a top ranked card, top to bottom, bro. Come on, man.
I understand, but I'm just trying to figure out where the disconnect is coming from. What was so wrong that they wouldn't want to bring the ring back to New York? It just don't make sense.
People want excitement. They was talking about it on Shannon Sharp and Ocho on Nightcap. Bro, people want excitement, bro. That's what it is. What it is.
But that's what I'm saying. Who the fuck is complaining about this car? I don't understand. Like who? I ain't seen nobody complain about this Saturday night card, bro.
You don't hang in my circles of the casual congregation.
except for one nigga, and he didn't necessarily complain about the card. And I want to get into that real quick. He didn't necessarily complain about the card. But he did complain about Shakur being, boring. And I'm glad I remember that too, because I want to check that out real quick. Let me see if I can pull it up, bro. Oh, here we go. Let's check this out.
But I wouldn't pay my hard-earned money $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 for tickets to go see him.
No,
it's just not.
Okay, hey, give me a better understanding on why you wouldn't. Now,
hold up.
Shakur is a great fighter, but I wouldn't pay my hard-earned money $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 for tickets to go see him.
No,
it's just not.
Okay, hey, give me a better understanding on why you wouldn't. Now, me as much as
because I want to see some fighting. I don't want to see and people like that's if you go back and look at Floyd at 130, 135, 140, Floyd was getting people out of there. Look at Sugar Ray at that same weight, was getting people out of there. Look at Hearns. You look at Sweet Pea Whitaker. You look at all the great fighters that fought at 30, 35, 40. They were getting people out of there. I just don't think this style. He's not going to get enough people fighting this style, Ocho, to get him that $30, $40 million payday that he's.
You know what? I think he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it anyway because he's the best at what he does. He's the best at 135. He's the best at 140, and his style. I mean, it's what it is. The point of the game of boxing is to hit and not get hit. Now, he's not like a heavyweight. He's not like some of the other 135 and 140 pounders that get people out of there. He does have knockouts. I think maybe 11, maybe 12, something like that. But it's probably not to the volume or magnitude that most people that enjoy boxing would like. But for me, I like pure boxers. I like watching the mastery from round to round. And I enjoy it. Unless you're I don't want to say real boxing fan, unless you enjoy the sweet science in itself and all that it entails, even if it's not a knockout, I enjoy it. I'll pay $1,000 too.
You think do you like Sugar Ray style?
Sugar Ray, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Now listen, you know what I call it? If you have that power to knock people out, that's the cherry on top of it. That's the cherry on top of all the other skill sets that you possess.
Absolutely. And I gotta agree a lot with Ocho Cinco in those two assessments and arguments, right? Or in opinions. And I think a lot of people do feel like Shannon Sharp. But when you think about it, to say that the Ring 6 shouldn't go back to New York for whatever reason. Because if that was the case, that shit they did, what was it, Times Square?
That was ring what, 2 or 3, right? New York.
That shit was, yeah.
New York meet between Times Square and this shit last Saturday night.
We'll see, man. I think they'll revisit that, but I can understand you not wanting Shakur in the main event, but I don't understand how anybody couldn't get some sort of enjoyment or excitement from seeing, because you think about how we categorize these two coming into this fight, and would Shakur be willing to stay in front of Teofimo all night? He did that. It was remarkable to watch him stand in front of this man all night, make him miss, and make him pay. I just don't understand where the lack of excitement was at in this particular fight, unless you're just saying Shakur is so dominant that it's fucking boring.
There you go.
Is that a bingo?
That's bingo. It wasn't competitive, Heavy. And like I said, this is another thing, Heavy, and Ocho Cinco said it 100% correctly. If you're not and he didn't want to say, if you're not a hardcore boxing fan, but if you're not into the really like totality of the sport and all that, it's not going to translate to you. That's all I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? So that's just the way we're looking at it from the casual mess with boxing every now and then type stuff. You get what I'm saying? Because most people saying the most entertaining thing happened with the hair. That was everybody.
For sure. Shout out my guy Mark Nash TV in the chat. One of my YouTube mentors, man. Y'all go subscribe to Mark Nash, man. My brother. Mark say congrats to VA. Y'all did y'all. Hey, I appreciate you, man. You know, it's a lot of haters out here, man, that want to see my man shine out here, but he's shining for sure. But yeah, man. I didn't see, and that's the one thing I have seen from here and there over the internet these past few days now, or a couple days now since Shakur fought, is the fact that people just thought it was so one-sided, right? It wasn't that competitive, and that could have potentially made the fight boring for them. But man, I think when you're a purist, man, when it comes to the sport, you see that, you're excited to see that. You're excited to see him dodge danger for 12 rounds, stand in the face of danger for 12 rounds and make that man miss and make him pay. Spectacular performance, in my opinion, for Shakur Stevenson. Is that exactly what you took away from this fight, though?
Yeah, it was
Did you
one-sided.
expect this from Shakur? Did you
I
expect
did.
this from Shakur though?
I did, but I thought it would
You
come
did?
like the second half of the fight. Wait, hold on. I thought it would come in the second half of the fight. I thought it would be a battle, like in the beginning or towards the middle, and then do almost like a Keyshawn did, start pulling away. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
But it was one-sided from 1 all the way to 12, bro. Oh,
yeah,
man.
That's crazy. Mark, what you say? Need one? They in the store, man. The channel store. Matter of fact, though, bro, text my phone, bro. I got you, man. I'm gonna just send you one, bro. I'm gonna send you one, my nigga. You Gucci. My guy, Mark Nash. You Gucci, bro. Say he need one of these shirts, man. I appreciate you, man.
Time.
And shout out, it looked like, I sold a total of 8 shirts.
Okay.
Shout out all 8 of y'all who bought a Heavy Bag TV shirt. Much love, man. Thank you. Mark Wynn, shout out my guy Mark Wynn who bought the very first shirt, man. Shout out my guy Mark Wynn. Thank you, brother. My Aussie brother. Representing that Heavy Bag TV all the way out there in Australia. But yeah, man, I think a lot of people do feel like Shannon Sharp at the end of the day. I ain't mad at him. He said he wouldn't personally go see a Shakur fight and spend $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. And if that ain't your cup of tea, I get it, man. Everybody's not meant to be a pure boxing fan at the end of the day.
Right.
All right, I think we covered everything, man. It's time to go ahead and jump into that main event.
Let's get ready to rumble!
All right, man. Even though we were just touching on the main event, Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez. I think that was the crown jewel of Saturday's or this weekend's boxing. This was the fight we were all looking forward to, and I can't say it enough, because I think people want to discredit Teofimo Lopez. No matter how one-sided this fight ended up being, you had an extremely decorated and one of the 4 kings in Teofimo Lopez. Whether you like him or not, I've never really been a huge Teofimo Lopez fan, especially given what he's allowed to come out of his mouth. Some of his opinions and remarks, some of his antics has always seemed to rub me the wrong way and put him in a certain different kind of light. But what he was able to accomplish inside the ring as a professional fighter, I've always had some form of respect for it. Talking about somebody who was, in fact, undisputed, even though the WBC messed up the business, which messed up his accolades and his history. That was unfortunate. But if you're a fan of the sport, you understood that Teofimo Lopez was undisputed. Can't take that away from him. And a lineal champion at 35. And another lineal champion, and would have been 2 times undisputed had Josh Taylor not dropped all the belts outside of the WBO. He would have been 2 times undisputed, right? These are 2 lineal champions he knocked off, whether you want to give him credit for it or not. Because when it's all said and done, when it's written, people are going to always tend to lean towards the history books and what you've accomplished. That is your legacy at the end of the day. It's a lot of people who don't like the way Devin Haney fights, his style, a lot of things about Devin they don't like. But what they respect is what he's been able to accomplish. That's what it's about. And for Shakur Stevenson to step in here with his 2-time lineal champion, who's only had 1 loss, who's who's decorated, right? Who most believe is one of the best in boxing despite whatever, and to have a one-sided ass whipping is remarkable to me. I see.
I mean, bro, what's understood don't need to be explained, man. Shakur is that dude. He's been that dude. He fights his way. And until somebody stop it, bro, you're going to have to deal with it, man. You're going to have to deal with him, bro. You're going to have to deal with it.
And for me coming into this fight, I did a lot of breakdowns and I did a lot of looking over Shakur fights, looking over Teofimo Lopez fights, doing the due diligence to see what could possibly and potentially happen in this fight. And in every scenario, I always had Shakur Stevenson winning this fight by split decision or UD. But I was always giving Teofimo a ton of credit. I just didn't see it going this way. I couldn't see him, maybe winning the one round. Shakur decided to kind of take off. I believe that was the 8th round. He just decided to kind of take off. I thought it would be maybe 7-5 or 8-4. Teo would land some significant shots, maybe make Shakur wince. We can all remember the one big shot that Zepeda landed on Shakur that rocked his head back where his daughter thought, he was maybe getting knocked out. Zepeda had those moments. Never any moments for Teofimo Lopez, in my opinion, in this fight. So, just completely one-sided, man, and it's one of the best, and I'm keeping it a bean here, man. One of the best single performances that I've ever seen in a lineal championship fight from Shakur Stevenson, for sure.
Definitely.
Mark Wynn in the chat. What up, baby? So, Teofimo loses, Shakur wins. He's now the lineal champion at 140 pounds. What's next for Shakur, bro?
Well, like I said, he got a lot of options. Like, he actually has 35 and 40. And if I'm him, I stick with 40 and just go to playing around 40. You get what I'm saying? 35 kind of, those fights, they're there, but I mean, it's nothing that's going to move the needle. And definitely get you a $10 million PD like you just got. Because usually when those fighters get those type of paydays, say $10 million, what Shakur just got, bro, they don't like to go back. I mean, Bud showed you that. He if he making $100 million, he ain't fighting them. So like I said, man,
for sure.
And like I said, definitely bringing Shakur back to the New York area. And look, I do want to say this. I was just joking. This is not no inside and that. New York is not holding a meeting Thursday. That was a joke, y'all.
Right.
I gotta start being more mindful what come out of my mouth. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I said, But like I said, man, Shakur, that dude, bro. But like I say, he's still working his way. He do have aspirations of going overseas into the UK. And I think that'll just be better. You know what I'm saying? Let him do that. Let him go over to the UK and get that love from over there, man, and upset some people.
I mean, what better way to pick up a different fan base, man, than exactly. But I don't think for a lot of the purists, man, that's what they want to see Shakur do. Because I want to see you unify now, Shakur, right? Big brother. Bud Crawford, he's 3 times undisputed. I would like to see you work on at least 1 time undisputed. I think Murataya is a really good fight down there. I want to see you knock off a young, hungry young dog in a Abdullah Mason down there. I still want to see you get your paws on Floyd Schofield down there. He might be the WBA champion coming up.
You thought that whipping he put on Teal, man. Come on, dog.
hey, I want to see it, right? And if you're gonna flaunt being the man at 140, don't take that dream away from the next man at 140 who's put in the work, who wants to be the lineal champion. You got to give somebody else an opportunity at that lineal title at 140 pounds, nigga, right? You can't take that lineal title and just run, right? You need to publicly vacate that shit too if you're not gonna stick around at 140. Because niggas will take that lineal and haul ass. I need for you to stick around, defend that, brother, right? So there, and of course, there's a ton of fights at 142. People gonna always mention the likes of Gary Antoine and listen, Richardson Hitchens. That's your boy, but Richardson Hitchens already said, listen, if the money right, and he got what I want, I'll fight Shakur Stevenson. That's an interesting fight as well. All right, you won't fight Keyshawn, nigga, but you ain't never said you won't fight Hitchens. So for me, lot of meat on the bone for Shakur at 40 and 35, and I think he's good enough to defend both if you want to. Shit, man, listen, it's 5 pounds, man. I'm of course, in boxing 5 pounds is a lot, but shit, since you are that special, do some shit niggas ain't been doing for a long time and defend them both at 40, 35, and 40. But I want to segue into the last conversation we're gonna have, and we're gonna open it up for the viewers and try and get up out of here. Now, RC, when you look at the pound for pound list and you just listen to all of the accolades I said that Teofimo Lopez had, what we saw Shakur was able to do to somebody like that with those type of accomplishments. Moving forward, where are you going to put him? He was already on a lot of people's top 10 pound for pound list. Where is he at now for RC?
He got to be top 5. Got to be. I think they had Bam Rodriguez number 4. I think he's definitely got to get ahead of Bam Rodriguez.
Oh, so, I ain't mad at that. Mad at that, brother.
So if you want to do, I wouldn't be mad. Yeah, definitely top 5. Definitely top 5.
Yeah, same here for me, because now I'm asking myself, and this is tricky shit. I'm asking myself, if Naoya Inoue and Shakur was in the same weight division, who wins? If Olasander Usyk and Shakur was in the same weight division, who wins? If Bam and Shakur is in the same weight division, who wins? Right?
Yep.
So when you ask yourself those questions, it's like, I want to give them the edge because they're just a little bit more accomplished. Again, they don't. Shakur Stevenson hasn't been undisputed yet. You know what I'm saying? So they have some feats that they've reached that Shakur hasn't. But when I'm asking myself these questions, I'm like, damn. I think if they were the same weight, Shakur probably beats these guys. He has the skill set and the defense to do it. So for me, I gotta put him. Top 4, bro. Top 4.
Yep.
For sure.
I agree with that.
All right, man. That's going to wrap it up for the main event. Let's get right into it. Just in case you want to hang out, let's do it.
Next caller. What up?
Yeah. All right. I'm going to put the link in the chat. If you want to come hang out, if you got something on your mind that you just got to get off your mind, you got something on your chest, you want to get off your chest. If you don't like something I said, right, and you want to question your boy, you got a question for me, RC, the link is in the chat. Come and holler at us, or otherwise we going to get the hell up out of here. Yeah, man, but for Shakur Stevenson, man, sky's the limit now, bro. This performance for me, man, is just, it's one of the best that we've seen. And here's another thing I want to say too. Everybody loves KOs, bro. You know what I'm saying? That I think initially that's what made me a fan of boxing. Watching Tyson knocking motherfuckers out, you know what I'm saying? George Foreman and watching these big punchers do their thing. Right. But dominance gets love too, bro. Right? Dominance, you gotta show dominance some love as well.
I'm gonna say this.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna say this on the second day of Black History Month, my brother. One of the top words in the black community is, you keep playing, and I'm going to do what? Knock your ass out.
For sure. For sure. All right, man. D. Calico, my man 9 in the building. What up, D. Calico?
What's going on, brothers?
What's happening?
I can't call it, man. Can't call it, man. What's on the brain, my brethren?
Man, I came up here to let you know. You already know I enjoy the channel, but I definitely like the new host also. Like the brother cool as a motherfucker.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
Shout out my guy RC for sure.
Yeah, man. I'm talking about it's always beautiful to be able to see two brothers sometimes have a difference of opinion and still chop it up. You know what I mean? But I already know you that. I already know you like that heavy bag because I done disagreed and it always goes smoothly, For real.
Oh yeah, I ain't with all that rah-rah dumb shit, man. We can always keep it civilized and have a conversation, man.
All the time.
Yes,
and like I said, my brother, I want you to stay tuned to the channel. You like a difference of opinion. Let me tell you something. If Keyshawn makes the horrible mistake and put his name on the contract next to the motherfucking Dream, you gonna get some classic content. Classic.
Yeah, I'm defending tooth and nail. For sure.
Hey, yeah, man. Like he definitely better not go to 147.
No.
Like
what? My nigga coming, man. My nigga coming.
He chasing that bag.
And we hitting Debo with that brick. We gonna hit Debo with that motherfucking brick.
Hey, I don't know, man. This one Debo that can dodge a punch too, Like,
yeah, for sure.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be very hard.
For sure.
I want to see DB3 get through that Haney team in that goddamn lobby.
Oh man,
see,
yeah, it's gonna be a
here
brawl.
come the ghetto shit. See, here come the ghetto shit. See what I'm saying? Niggas is advocating for the hood shit.
Hey,
see what I'm
saying? Lil Sean for the little big
Sean. See the bullshit? This the bullshit we got to go through.
Lil Sean didn't even work and he got out of there. He looking at where my dad at? Where my dad at?
Yeah. Lil Sean got like a 15 piece off. Yeah, he threw that 15 piece off quick. My nigga Nine in the building too. What up, Nine?
Shout out to
Nine, bro. What up, bro?
Shout out to Nine.
Hey, man. Hey, I hope y'all see what I've been talking about now. Because I'm beating the drum on this. I've been beating the drum on this. Like, I'm almost like a broken record on this same topic. Now you see the difference between a Keyshawn and a Shakur. But I will say one thing about Shakur. Saturday night, Shakur became a professional. He became a professional Saturday night. He did.
No doubt.
He became a professional. Shout out to him. And when you was asking about the pound for pound list, I gotta have him number 5 on the pound for pound list because of one reason and one reason only, bro. Shakur got a cap.
Okay.
He's got a cap to him. And what I mean by the cap is the obvious thing, is the elephant in the room. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I want to see him and Keyshawn, bro. They put them on the same card. I'm an old school boxing fan. So when you do a double header like that, that
and
makes your mind wander.
Yeah, I mean, you leading up to something.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And the fact that they'll never fight, I'm good. I can't put you pound for pound.
That's real. Right. That's real.
I can't, bro. I can't put you number 1. I still got Usyk as the man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Still got Usyk as the man. Another thing about that night, shout out to my little dog, bro, Shoo.
Yeah.
He had butterflies at the beginning of the fight. He got his shit together, made an adjustment, and took home a motherfucking championship.
Yes,
that shit was dope, bro. So shout out to Shoo, man. Keyshawn, bro. Keyshawn did damn good, bro. That goes to show you, and I'm gonna throw a VA shot at you too, T.O. When you have parents out there,
I got the vest on.
When you got a kid with ADHD, put him in boxing, he'll be successful. Put him in boxing.
A hater.
You gotta get the Adderall approved by the state boxing commission first, sir.
No doubt.
You know what
Don't
I'm
worry
saying?
about it. We
But
got our
yeah,
Ritalin.
Man.
We got our Ritalin in the double cup. We got the Ritalin in the double cup,
Oh,
baby.
yeah,
We
it's
chilling.
approved. He good.
Hey,
He
and
good.
one more thing, because I'm here for a good time, not a long time, brother. The people who booed at the
Word.
fight, you know what that tells me? That tells me these dudes,
What's
like
that?
I've been telling y'all, bro, these dudes are not really boxing fans. They're not.
We not. We not.
I know, bro. We didn't have this conversation. I've had this conversation sitting on your couch, bro. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I
But
didn't
these guys are
understand
not
that now
boxing
because
fans.
I recollect a little bit of booing in the Keyshawn fight, and I don't know what it was for, whether it was because they wanted the knockout or I just didn't understand why the boo, because he was dominant as well, in my opinion. And I don't know. Maybe they wanted to see more from
He's
Jermaine
not
Ortiz.
Tank,
I don't
bro.
know.
They just don't like him. They booed him because they don't like him. That's all. They
Yeah,
just
maybe
Nah,
that's what
I
it
think
is.
that's true.
I'm
these
one
new
of 'em.
age dudes is weird, bro.
I'm one of them. I don't like them.
Yeah. Gosh,
They
oh
just
my
don't like him.
nigga
They just
D
booed him
with
because
the
they don't
pure
like him.
honest. Let me get my man KP from KC up in here. What up, KP? Welcome to the show, my brother. What's your name and where you from? Where you from?
KC Mo, but yo, I just wanted to jump in and
Hold on,
holler at
Wanda
y'all.
out in the house.
Hold up. 913 KC.
No,
Like
816.
Kansas
That
City?
913, they trying to steal everything. They broke over there.
Oh, you in
Oh, hold on,
hold up.
Oh, damn.
Hold up. I was just in KC. Man, talk to him, Nine. Talk to him, Nine. Nine in
Hey,
KC
they
right
hating
now.
on
y'all live
they
in
hating
KC
on
right now, man.
913.
Originally, man, I'm from California, man, but I've been here, man, for a minute now.
If he in 913, he in Kansas. Yeah, he on the other side of the border. They try to take the Chiefs across the border to get that bread. They about to try to ramsack Wyandotte County for their money real quick.
Man, fuck that. 1, 2, 3, no take backs, nigga.
But what up,
Hey, yo.
KP?
Salute to
What's
you, though,
going on, man?
man.
What's on the brain?
Yo, but I'm just saying this. Like the knockout to me is akin to the Hail Mary in football. And the reason I say that is this. A lot of fans like the Hail Mary. Some guys could do it. Remember, Cope did it well with Moss. But that don't pay off in the end, bruh. You got to have skills throughout the rest of the game. And Shakur is a fighter that can do everything. And if you pay close attention, there's a reason that Teofimo didn't just bum rush in there and throw a bunch of power shots, because he was getting hurt. You seen his damn eyes. He damn near looked like
Absolutely.
Martin with him uniform Hearns. He damn looked like Martin.
Facts.
So, like,
Fact.
at the end of the day, man, that dude is running into punches all night, and he can't defend himself because his daddy didn't give him no other instructions. Where's the power? You're going to be in. What kind of instructions is that? And you getting paid.
Yeah.
You taking a check to say that?
You're going to hate yourself tomorrow.
Yeah, you're going to hate yourself tomorrow. Man, the coked up
Yeah.
instructions got to go, bro. And, like, fans got to get out of this mindset that if the dude don't knock somebody out, he's not great. Because that's the Tank Davis, Mike Tyson fandom type of deal. The Wilder thing, right? Because
What's wrong with that, sir?
We seen the same thing when Wilder got in there with a boxer. We seen the same thing when Tyson got in there with Holyfield. Most of the time, the power puncher loses to the best boxer. He always does.
Yeah.
It's bad, but it is what it is. That's boxing. That's why it's called boxing. It ain't called power punching.
Yeah.
So,
We
like,
saw
I mean,
with Murder's Olive as well and Josh Kelly.
If that was the case, right, Ernie Shavers would have beat Ali.
Yeah,
if
absolutely.
that was the case. But that's not the case, man. So fans can be a fan of what they want to be a fan of. If you want to be a fan of clips, turn on Tank Davis. He'll look real good. But I guarantee you, he's stepping that ring with that boy that just fought Saturday. It ain't going to end well for him. And they know it.
No, it ain't going.
Crazy.
Might not end like you think it's going to end, bro. For sure.
No, and they know it.
Dope. Yeah.
Man, hey,
dope
y'all better
perspective,
hope,
man.
Man, y'all better hope Tank be real rusty and jumping.
Rusty? You talking about a dude that's 5'3", man. You talking about a 5'3" dude.
And hit like you
okay.
kick.
And Tyson did too, right?
Like
and did Tyson hit like a mule kick too?
Bro.
And did he start biting somebody's ears after he got beat up?
Yeah, he wasn't Tyson wasn't no good, you know, like ever since he went to prison. You ask me.
And when has Tank been so good that you think that great of him, based on who he's fought in his age group?
Bro, everybody he fought has gone on to do great things. Yeah.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hold
man,
on.
this is what we
Rolly
talking about.
Romero is a welterweight champion of the
Hey,
world.
Matter of fact, the
He's
next
Sean
fight
Cruz
Wait, we gotta
winner
validate. We
champ.
gotta validate what he just said. So Rolly Romero, that had the orange jacket on Saturday night, he did great by getting kicked out of that fight. That was great. Ryan Garcia popped dirty for the dope.
No, hold up. Time out. We using champions. Don't use Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Everybody.
Hold on. I think Rolly did graduate ADHD though. Rolly did graduate ADHD.
Look, the next big fight that's coming up, Tank beat both of them already.
Facts.
Like, what are we talking about? We talking about champions. We talking about contenders.
Okay. My argument to you is that guy that we just seen Saturday night.
You talking about Barrows
that they don't want us put him in the ring.
Not Keyshawn.
That ain't no big fight.
If you believe Frank Martin to knock anybody out named Keyshawn Davis, you lost the best part of your mind.
Yeah, Hitchens and Keyshawn. They'll both get put to sleep fucking around with Frank Martin.
Okay.
Oh, this nigga bugging. I love it. This nigga's bugging.
I love it too. But hey, it is what it is. You know, everybody got opinions. I tell you what though, the Calico. I want to see them all get in the ring. I don't want no politics. I don't want no political.
Hold on.
And we know who's not gonna get in the ring. It's your homeboys. It's both of them. Shakur and Keyshawn, because now they're on their high horse. They're never gonna fight a contender. They're only gonna fight superstars wherever they may land. That's all they're gonna do.
What?
Yeah, they're gonna float around. They're gonna float around.
I thought you just said earlier that you don't want Keyshawn to go to 47 to fight Haney. I thought I heard somebody say that earlier.
Yeah, he's not gonna do that. He's not gonna do it.
I mean, we would want him to. I want him to. We want to see who the best.
I definitely want him to.
He's gonna go up there and fight that UK fighter that got the belt.
He gonna get now. Listen, real quick. Let me interject because we heard him loud and clear when he was in the ring and outside of the ring. He says he wants to fight 3 times in 2026. He wants to fight Lewis Crocker and he wants to fight Devin Haney. He wants the Devin Haney fight in 2026.
I mean, let's look at 47. Let's really look at 47 and see who Devin Haney has to fight. Who does he have to fight?
He's gonna come
that you would be interested in watching.
He's gonna come in 10 pounds overweight for Haney.
Nobody. He needs Keyshawn.
No, but D Calico, that's what I'm saying though, bro. D Calico, I'm just saying that. What interests you more than Devin Haney fighting Keyshawn Davis at 47? What other fight at 47 does Devin Haney have available that would interest you more than Keyshawn Davis?
Ryan Garcia.
A belt.
Ryan Garcia. He don't got nothing right now. We hoping he passed the drug test for the next fight.
Ryan knocked him out.
Ryan ain't even passed the drug test though yet for the next fight. We don't know what he got.
A unification.
Nah,
Ryan might not even be here for the next fight anyway. Ice might take him back. I don't know.
That's a Devin Haney fan response. I think the consensus would be people would love to see Devin Haney versus Keyshawn Davis for sure.
I think they would love to see it.
Of course we're gonna.
I need to put that poll up. I'm gonna put that poll up.
He's not ready yet.
Because now you talking about Devin Haney versus Lewis Crocker or the winner of Mario Barrios and Ryan Garcia.
D Calico. Since he came on that presser and he asked for that fight, he got to be ready. Either he get his ass toe up or he win. That's the only option he got. Yeah. So he ran out there. He ran his mouth. He said he want Devin Haney. So he got to stand up to it now.
Keyshawn jumped off the porch, bro. He jumped off the porch.
Yeah, they jumped off the porch on that one boy at his brother's fight. So hey, man, go on in there and fight somebody in the ring for a check.
No, Haney always get distracted with these, nothing ass fights. Like Ryan Garcia was a nothing fight.
That wasn't a nothing fight. This
Keyshawn fight is a nothing fight.
So what's a something fight for him then? Tell me what's a something fight for Devin Haney, sir.
It's resume. You can say resume, but it's not legacy.
It's not legacy?
No, it's not. So Keyshawn hasn't accomplished nothing.
Devin Haney fighting the fights that people want to see isn't legacy.
He's definitely doing that. He's chasing champions.
That's always going to be legacy, bro.
See, Keyshawn trying to get
like
clout.
Right now.
Look,
Virgil or
but you couldn't even name a champion that you thought he should fight at 47.
I already did. I said
ain't got nothing. But people want to see them fight. That's a legacy fight, and neither one of them have anything.
No,
to
watch
offer.
this. See, watch this. We've never seen a guy go to a new weight division and fight the best motherfucker in the division. Haney just did that. So what does Keyshawn want to do? He wants to get the clout of fighting Haney because Haney did that. So it makes it seem like he's that.
Crawford didn't.
He didn't even do that at 140. He won't even fight the baddest man at 140. Let alone
Crawford.
He would have never fought Brian Norman Jr. before before Haney whooped him. Never.
Crawford
Haney ain't fight the baddest man at 40.
No, he won't. He won't even fight Super Real, and he just got beat up.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Haney ain't fight the baddest man at 40. And
yes he did.
You
Yes,
could argue
he went straight there for the champion.
He fought a champion, yeah, but not the baddest man at 40. I don't think
nobody
thought
like
Regis Prograis was the baddest. Nobody thought Regis Prograis was the baddest man at 40. Man, let's keep it a bean.
It was only two. It was only two men.
You had a new Shane coming in at 47.
Him and Josh Taylor ran 140.
Yeah, but Josh Taylor ran it because Josh Taylor beat him, so it is what it is.
No, he beat the dog snot out of goddamn Josh Taylor, but the judges gave it to Josh.
Okay.
Did you see his face? Shakur has never made nobody's face look like Josh Taylor's did after that.
Damn, how bad you want the man's face to look?
Keyshawn Davis has never whooped nobody's ass that damn bad.
Man, look, man, Shakur just had a fight the other day. He might did a model and shoot the next day after that fight because he didn't get touched.
Yeah, I'm talking about the opponents. Josh Taylor was, man, bro, he destroyed his face.
Okay. He lost the fight. He lost the fight.
I mean, according to the judge,
and he got washed.
According to me.
And Regis Prograis got washed by Devin Haney pretty much easy.
Yeah.
He got washed. It's just as easy as the Teofimo fight was for Shakur, pretty much.
Both of y'all spitting facts.
Hey,
I mean, I just want to see the guys fight. I'm not about to argue for them guys not to fight. I want them to see a fight.
Yeah, me neither. That's what I'm saying.
not about to do this.
I ain't gonna argue for him not to fight.
No, I want him to fight.
Keyshawn bigger than all them other niggas, man. I don't care what nobody says. Keyshawn bigger than the rest of them champions over there at 40, man. Or 47.
Yeah, he bigger than them. He bigger than anybody at 47 that Devin Haney can fight.
I can put a poll up right now, man, and Keyshawn's gonna win the poll.
Yeah, that's cool. I ain't mad at that.
That's legacy.
I want them to fight, but I know it's not gonna happen next.
Okay. I hope it happens by the end of this year. The reason to wait. Well, D. Caligo, I would say this.
Unify while that kid playing.
I understand what you said in regards to that, but the interest in Devin Haney is him against punchers, and it's not against him against people that we don't know.
It don't matter, but he still want the belts.
I understand what you're saying.
So that's like saying Boots. Like now that Murtazaev don't have the belt, I guess Boots shouldn't go get that belt because he's not a puncher available.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Boots ain't even did half of what Devin Haney's done.
The belt anyway.
Boots ain't even did half of what Devin Haney's done. Sir.
It don't matter who got the belt. The belt is important.
Boots is years behind Devin Haney and what Devin Haney's accomplished. Boots Ennis got to fight somebody fast. Boots Ennis needs a marquee fight.
He can fight Lewis Crocker and make himself, like I bet he won't be available once he get that belt. I bet he gonna go do the Brian Norman Jr. and fight these nobodies. I'm telling you ahead of time.
Who, Boots?
No, Keyshawn.
Nah, man, hell no.
Boots,
man, he don't have no choice but to go to the smoke. He got to go to the smoke. He can't play safe with the belt.
Oh, yeah, he gonna do that.
Dude, boxing don't have the money in it to play safe no more.
What gives you the indication? I mean, I'm just saying, whatever gave you the indication that he would do that.
Haney fought anybody else in 147.
What I'm saying to you, D. Calico, is boxing don't have money to play safe no more, bro.
Yeah, Brian Norman Jr.
I'm
never
not even saying he playing safe. I'm saying that it would make sense to fight the nigga that everybody want to see you fight. That's all. I ain't saying he playing it safe. I'm saying get the people to fight that they want to see.
Look,
that's the argument I'm making.
Look, think about this. Heavy bag.
When did we ever ask for Haney versus Keyshawn before we asked for Haney versus Shakur? We always wanted Haney versus Shakur. I know you're not gonna push him up here to get this work.
Keyshawn is the one that just asked for the fight. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid for either one of those guys to fight him. What are you talking about?
Keyshawn the test dummy. That's what y'all wanted to be. I understand.
I just want the fights, man. What are you talking about?
He's not ready.
He's not ready. The man said he's ready, man. He's a grown man.
Bro, we know what it's like when you lie.
Man, can you heavy back? Can you look up how old Keyshawn Davis is?
Yeah, he older than
26.
He's
26. When do you want him to be ready, man?
They have the same age.
Wait, hold on. Heavy bag. Okay, he want us to put him on the Tank Davis plan where you wait till you're like 30 before you fight people.
I don't understand why.
I don't got time to wait.
No, I said
Tank
go get.
Davis might not even
Go
get
get some
prime fights.
hardware. It's called a
Hardware.
confidence.
That's
Yeah,
what.
yeah,
That's why I'm saying fight Lewis Crocker first. Get that scrap.
Yeah,
That
he
gives you a
can. That's what I
bargaining
said.
chip in the Devin Haney fight, and you
That's
can
what
do
he
that at
should
the end of 2026.
That's what he should do. I don't think
I
he's
am
gonna do
all for them niggas fighting at the end of this year, bro.
Me too. I don't think.
Give Keyshawn that Lewis Crocker fight, and then set up that Devin Haney fight at the end of the year.
Yeah, if that's what they want to do, I don't care. At the end of the day, they got to fight. This is where boxing is at, bro.
I ain't protecting Keyshawn from nobody.
Boxing is not on HBO, Showtime, none of that no more, bro. They barely hanging on.
Don't want no Gary.
They got one network, pretty much, or two.
Type smoke.
So they got to fight.
And neither did David, and neither did Devin Haney.
Moritalia probably whoop him and Keyshawn.
Because if Devin Haney would have made a pit stop at 40, and for Antoine, I would have gave him. It would have been a way better win than the previous.
Well, everybody made sure they ran away from Antoine.
It would have been a way better win than the Regis program win.
Oh yeah, Antoine Russell was a way better fight. Even if he would have
fought Jermaine Taylor at goddamn 40, it would have been a better win than the Regis program win.
Oh, you dreaming, man. Stop it, bro. You trying to gas your boy Keyshawn up like he did.
I'm just keeping it a bean.
Out this world.
I'm keeping it a bean.
He didn't do nothing out this world by beating Jermaine. Bro, none of those Spanish fighters Saturday fought like they was trying to win except for Castro.
Oh, you saying they took a dive?
Man, bro, they were satisfied with their money, however you call it. $10 million, $1 million.
Hey, D Calico conspiracy is that they was fighting to stay in the country, dog.
Maybe. I mean,
nasty work, man.
Hey, I bet you Moritalia wouldn't have went out like that.
You a wild dude, bro.
That's what I really want to see. I would love to see Shakur go down there to see that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I
want to see it.
I'm not protecting these niggas from nobody.
I ain't hold nobody back. You a prize fighter. Go get the money.
Yeah. Well, let Oshaki at least get a 35 fight under his belt.
No, he want to go straight to the top, just like Keyshawn.
So you want to put Oshaki in there with who?
Keyshawn.
Oshaki
already didn't lost in some motion.
You want Oshaki and Shakur? I'll watch it.
Hell yeah.
If they asking for it, I'll watch it. I'll tell you what. These guys is a lot older than Fernando Vargas was when he jumped in there with Felix Trinidad. I know that. Mm-hmm. So hey, put their ass in there.
Exactly.
But then when you really think about it, Oshaki not the money fight. You know what I'm saying? He not the money fight, man. But I'm
not talking about no money with these. I'm not talking about no money with these fighters when they barely on TV, bro.
Yes, sir.
And what I'm saying is we got to be realistic.
Hey, I'm realistic. I won't watch it. I won't watch it if you feed me bullshit.
We also got to be realistic.
So it's high risk.
I'm realistic. I won't watch it if you feed me bullshit.
It's too much of a high risk. I
don't want to hear about no high risk unless you jumping off a cliff.
Shakur? Yeah, I don't think so. I think he beat Soshaki. I think Shakur beat Soshaki. But I'm just thinking about it. Who's going to pay him? He just made $10 million, bro. Who's going to pay him $10 million for Oshaki?
He's not getting $10 million for no damn
he should never even think about $10 million again.
He might as well forget about 10.
He shouldn't be thinking about no 10.
No.
What happened to
he'll get 10. He'll get 10 for Conor Ben. That's why he hollering Conor.
Sure will.
He'll get 10 for
Sure will.
But it's got to be in
UK. Have to be overseas. It's going to be in UK.
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be in UK.
He'll be able to sell that to the US.
Murder Taya. I think Turkey will give him 10 for Murder Taya.
Ooh.
Yeah.
If he get 10 for that, he might as well take it. He might as well take it then.
Right. It's got to be a real threat there, bro. It's got to be, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah.
Man, what about legacy?
I think so.
Man? What about legacy?
What do you mean? You build your legacy by fighting, threatening fights. That's how your legacy is built.
To unify
so it's cool when they do it, but when Tank Davis do it, it's a problem.
Tank Davis did what? What did he do, sir? Hold on, slow down. What did he do?
The bag.
Man, we not finna get this nigga no. I don't really want to talk about Tank.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna give him a little bit of juice right here. So when all these niggas start talking about Tank chasing the bag, all I see is that nigga do is buy a green Birkin and wear that shit. What are you talking about?
Like I said, man, shout out to Tank. I'm loving both you guys' energy. But man, I'm struggling through this thing. Man, I'm sick. But look, I gotta go.
I
But
shut
look,
it down. See, I got you.
no, you can go ahead. I'm about to get out of here.
Yeah,
He said
I
he's
got
struggling.
you. Go ahead.
Handle your business,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
All right, fellas. I'll holler at y'all.
No, man, you can stay on. Oh, you shut it down. What you
Yeah,
doing?
yeah, you good. No. I'll let them stay on because I'm
yeah.
enjoying this conversation.
Go ahead,
We'll
man.
rock out tomorrow, man. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I'm
I
gonna call
will
you
be
later,
back. Yeah, I will be back tomorrow, man. I'm going to run the Walgreens. Look, I got a bit of nausea I've been dealing with since I've been at work. But look, I fought through this one, you know what I'm saying? But look, shout out to my boy from KC and what's my other dude right here?
D Calico.
D Calico. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all come back tomorrow.
Yes,
And
same to you,
I
brother.
always leave before I leave, always trying to set us up for tomorrow, almost like on some soap opera type shit. Hey,
Right.
when Conor Ben and Romero was going at it in the thing, Turkey hollered out a date for them two. I don't know if y'all caught it, but we'll be talking about that tomorrow. There is a date between Conor Ben and Rolly Romero. I'm out of here, man. Y'all keep it up, man. I'm gonna be listening. I'm about to run to the store.
Salute. RC. Appreciate you, big dog. My guy.
Yes, sir.
RC one time, everybody. My guy, RC. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. But yeah, fellas, man. Man, I ain't protecting these niggas from nobody, and Tank is super irrelevant at the moment for me. He got other shit to worry about. And for Shakur Stevenson, if you want to be one of the greatest, if you want to do and follow in Big Brother footsteps, it's time to start unifying, nigga. I ain't protecting you from nobody. And I think he beats him. You know what I mean? I think you line him up. Shakur got a great shot versus any of those guys. I like the old Shockey fight, but again, come to 35, try and pick up a belt maybe. If you want to jump straight there, that's cool too. I think it would be foolish. But I would want to rather see Shakur fight somebody who I think also beats O'Shaquie and a Murataya or an Abdullah Mason, right? It's time for Shakur. Then got a little long in the tooth. He 28 years old. It's time to get you some scraps with some of these young niggas like Abdullah Mason. I want to see all that shit. I'm with the smoke. I'm with the smoke, my nigga.
Hey, they got to get it, man.
Certain.
They got to get it like the throwbacks did. Got to get it, bro.
Damn right.
If you want the money,
Keyshawn.
You got to get the smoke, dog.
Absolutely.
See, 147 about to turn into the money division. Of course, you already got Haney, and now if Conor Ben takes that belt from Rolly, that's money. And if Keyshawn come up and take the belt from Crocker, that's money. And you know, if Ryan takes the belt from Mario Barrios, we talking about pure money at every level of 147.
Let me ask both of y'all something. If that does happen, and now you're looking at Keyshawn Davis as a champion at 47, Conor Ben as a champion at 47, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney as champions at 47, does Brian Norman Jr. make another run?
Like, I really want to see him and Tio. And that'll make my mind up. That'll really make my mind up.
That's a good fight, boy.
That's
I like
a good
that.
fight.
Yeah,
that's a good. That's a good fight. I'm glad you threw that in there.
Yeah.
And he can make. He can make some money on that too.
Fuck around, start cooking.
Brian can make some money on that fight too, man. He can make some bread.
And I feel like that'll be the nail in Tio's coffin, and of course that would excel Brian Norman back to the top.
That gives him somebody that doesn't move the same as Haney and doesn't jab like that, because Tio doesn't jab, man. So that gives him. He got a. That's a better style matchup for him.
Knock him the fuck out like we want him to be.
Yeah. That's one that he can put him on the shoulder blades for sure. Yeah, I like that fight, bro. But yeah, man, the thought of Keyshawn seeing Lewis Crocker, man, having some success there, picking up a title, to me, that route just makes the most sense, right? If you just dive right in, go straight to 47, right into the Devin Haney fight, let's just have a little bit of a build-up, right? At least come to the table with a bargaining chip. And then I think a unification is just 10 times bigger, in my opinion. I would want to see him do that, man.
Lewis Crocker do not stand a chance versus Keyshawn Davis.
Nah,
Period.
hell no. He don't stand a chance versus neither one of them. Haney,
I mean,
Keyshawn,
nobody, not Ryan,
none of these niggas.
not
Yeah.
Connor, not Rowley. Yeah.
Sometimes it's
Not
a
Brian
guy.
Norman Jr.
It's always one guy in the division that get a belt, and then it's just the belt that everybody gonna grab.
Yeah, he turned into food.
Well, we just saw
Remember
that with
Jeff Horn was like that.
Boss
Jeff
Baru.
Horn. Remember Jeff Horn?
Jeff Horn, Boss Baru. He no matter who he would have fought, more than likely he would have gave that belt up.
Man, that dude got power though. Like, if you ain't no mover, if you're not a mover, he might flatline you.
I couldn't see him beating Boots.
Like, look at
Virgil,
that 12th round. That 12th round
Sebastian.
when Xander stepped to him in the 12th round, it almost got dark.
But then you got to ask yourself, who does Baru beat at 54? Who does he beat?
Bro, I want to see him and Virgil. I want to see him and Virgil. Huh? Virgil has a fault. Like, that would be a young Lubin, basically. Instead of this old beat up Lubin, give him a young Lubin and a Bass Baru. Because this guy really pack a punch, and Virgil always gets hit. So this could be dangerous for him. I'm telling you.
He just ain't got enough movement for Virgil, man.
Now, he's going to get tagged up. Like, his defense ain't good enough. But his offense, he ain't got number the right hand. But he got a great right hand. Like, almost a Charlo.
I would love to see it, but I think Virgil obliterates that nigga. I think he's just, that's one of them, it don't go 5, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. You saying you would want to see him versus Virgil, but I'm asking you, who does he beat? And that's the point I'm making. Like, Baru was one of those champions where it really don't matter which way he would have turned, that title coming off you. Just like I kind of feel the same way about Lewis Crocker.
Hey, since I compare him to Lubin, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he could definitely chop that tree down called Fundora. You know what I mean? And all you need is a big punch for a Fundora. Really. Like, you gotta have a big punch to beat Fundora.
You gotta Brian Mendoza his ass for sure.
Lola Mendoza.
Yo. All right, D Calico, man. Boy, I sure appreciate you coming through and rocking with your boy. It's been a minute. I know you didn't you come on the show before, man. It's been a minute, but you've been here before.
All the time.
Yeah. And I'm sorry for the hiatus, man. But life be lifing. And but I'm back now, man. Every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 7 p.m. I'm gonna be right here, my brother.
Yes, sir. Hey, I definitely be back. Appreciate you.
My man, D Calico, appreciate you, man. Shout out everybody who came through. Thank you for the love. I want to thank all the guests, man. 913 D Calico, my man KC, man, for coming through. Thank you, my brother. Shout out to the chat, man. Shadow Band, 9, Mark Wynn, everybody, man. My girl, Jab Queen, thank you for rocking out. And everybody who came through, man. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Big shout out to my co-host RC. Dope show for this evening, man. Thank you everybody again. I am your host, Big T.O. This is The Boxing Trap. Appreciate y'all. Until
Heavy Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV. That's my little bro.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
So shout out to my man Heavy Bag Boxing.
My boy at Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Subscribe to Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Get at my boy Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing, all right? You heard it from me. You heard it here first.
Heavy Bags Boxing. Straight out of Norfolk, baby. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Punchstone 412 in the building. Shout out to my guy Trio, Heavy Bag Boxing TV. Get your bitch ass in here and hit this bag.
I'll just go ahead and subscribe to Heavy Bag Boxing TV because he be lit on his channel, no cap.
You are now watching Heavy Bag Boxing TV. Hit the bag.
Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing TV. Get in here and hit the bag, baby.
You are tuned in to Heavy Bag Boxing. Get your and hit this bag, dude.
You tuning in to Heavy Bag TV. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel.
Hey, yo. Get your dumb ass in here and hit this bag.
Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing. It's the one and only Blazer Flair. Woo!
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Zach, Super Juices out champion world. I'm giving a big shout out to my home team, Heavy Bag TV. You heard? Keep it locked.
This is Showtime Sean Porter, and you are watching Heavy Bag Boxing.
Thank you for watching my dad on Heavy Bag TV.